Tony D and Little Joan in the background, and this is your Piney Podcast. All things South Jersey. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Thanks for checking out the Pineys, books 1 through 18, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. And don't forget the t-shirts, now available. All right, let's get into it. As always, we will start with some of the crime, and then move our way to the food. All right, so hang on. Let's start with the crime. New Jersey man fatally stabbed his grandfather, fled the scene in the victim's SUV. Federal agents arrested the suspect inside a university parking garage across the state. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. And this was Vineland. He took off from Vineland. Millville, New Jersey man guilty of sexually assaulting 2 young girls. And he was convicted. He was convicted. Okay. Don't want to hear the details of that. State police investigating possible human remains found in Estelle Manor. How old are these? This was in a wooded area Thursday morning. Troopers responded to Tuckahoe Road about 9 a.m., discovered the suspected remains. No additional information as of today. Estelle Manor. Interesting. 2 Vineland, New Jersey men arrested after Franklin Township traffic stop. That was overnight. They observed the vehicle traveling over 100 miles per hour. Oh my God. In Harding Highway, Main Road? Dude, that is way too fast to be driving on Harding Highway. So, oh man, and it looks like they were arrested for suspicion of drunk driving. You're driving 100 miles an hour and you're drunk. That's a big no bueno. Lyndhurst police respond to a report of an armed teenager. It was a toy gun with an orange stripe that was blacked out. Yeah, I'm not so sure why you would be doing this unless you intend to rob somebody. You should not do this. You can't even defend yourself if you get into an actual standoff. Motorcyclist who sped through a crowded New Jersey park charged and released under bail reform. This was in Berkeley. This was a densely packed public event. He ignored police attempts to stop him, was charged and released without bail under New Jersey's bail reform laws. Thanks a lot, Phil Murphy, you moron. New Jersey man gets 12 years in $6 million Ponzi scheme. This was in Monmouth County. After over a decade of defrauding dozens of senior citizens out of millions of dollars in a Ponzi scheme. This was 68-year-old Vincent Despoto Jr., formerly of Belmar, Monmouth County. Adios. So here's how the scheme worked. Federal authorities said Despoto owned and operated Gideon Financial Services, a purported investment services firm. Sometime around 1998, Despoto raised money through Gideon and other entities by falsely claiming to victims, many of whom were elderly, that he would invest their money in low-risk investment products with guaranteed rates of return, including municipal bonds and certificates of deposit. Officials also said Despoto additionally told some victims he was using their investment to fund loans and mortgages for medical professionals, which would generate long-term returns through interest payments. To perpetuate his fraud, Despoto mailed victims false fraudulent financial statements that purported to show significant increases in the value of their investments. However, in reality, Despoto did not invest the victims' money. Instead, he used it to make Ponzi-like payments to other victims, which he falsely claimed to be returns on investments. Authorities said he used some of the money on gambling and other personal expenses. Damn, dude. That's messed up. I don't know how you do that with a straight face. Teens accused of stealing a Hyundai SUV possessing handguns in Bridgeton. That's no bueno, but at least they got stopped before they did anything super stupid. 15 arrested in one weekend in one South Jersey municipality. This was Washington Township. Police handled over 400 calls, 15 arrests, from warrants to DWIs, a crash, a domestic dispute, and drug charges. 129 motor vehicle stops, 7 motor vehicle crash investigations, 25 vacation house checks, 1 shoplifting call, 2 9/11 calls from Jefferson Hospital. A man from Pleasantville was arrested on a warrant during a motor vehicle stop. A man from Collegeville, PA, who was wanted out of Montgomery, PA, was arrested and also charged with possession of drug paraphernalia, a crack pipe. He was turned over to the Salem County Jail. Voorhees man was arrested on a warrant during a motor vehicle stop. A Philadelphia woman was arrested on a warrant during a motor vehicle stop. While investigating a suspicious person at New Wave Pizza, a person from Cherry Hill was arrested on a no-bail warrant in Camden County Sheriff's Department. A man from Atco was arrested on a warrant during a traffic stop. Williamstown woman was arrested on warrants. A man from Turnersville arrested on no-bail warrant. A man from Gloucester City was arrested on a warrant out of Voorhees. 20-year-old Sewell man arrested after he crashed into yards along Egg Harbor Road near Acme. His vehicle struck a telephone pole and multiple sections of fence. He was charged with DWI. Holy cow. A woman from Egg Harbor City was arrested on a $750 warrant out of Atlantic City. A man from West Deptford was arrested on DWI following a motor vehicle stop at Egg Harbor and Pembroke. A man from Turnersville was arrested for DWI following a traffic stop. And both a man and a woman were arrested and charged with assault following domestic dispute. Washington Township, what's going on? Prosecutors seek 7-year prison term for the wife of ex-Senator Bob Menendez. Will they get to share a cell and hang out? I doubt it. Man broke into a New Jersey elementary school and stole a scooter. This was in Monmouth County. Kyle Costello, 39, of Asbury Park, was charged with burglary, theft, trespassing, and narcotics offenses. Why did he steal a scooter? It was an electric scooter from the hallway of Deal Elementary. Okay, I guess they got tons of cameras there, I assume. Bridgeton police investigating the theft of a PlayStation 5. Oh no. Someone's not playing video games. Campaign to keep Black Run Preserve headwaters area free from development extends into second Evesham Township Council session. Keep New Jersey green, I say. New Jersey Republicans overwhelmingly support MAGA movement, new poll finds. I'm not surprised with that. Council narrowly consents to new recreation director in Pemberton Township. Nobody looks happy in any of these pictures when Pemberton Township has a council meeting. Haddonfield advances anti-homelessness ordinance over objections from Pact Forum. By a 2-to-1 measure, the borough municipal government introduced an amendment to its Peace and Good Order Code that will allow authorities to jail and fine people who linger too long in public spaces, use insulting or indecent language, or block sidewalks with their property. Experts warn that the measure will face legal challenges while not resolving the issue it's intended to target. Oh, I don't know about that. There's some wackadoos who... And look, it's Haddonfield. I'm not surprised at all that this passed. Now, try to pass that in Collingswood, you'll be in trouble. But Haddonfield? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I knew a story. My friend of a friend who worked, I'll say, in Haddonfield, knew of a hot dog vendor who was plying her wares on the main drag at one point in Haddonfield, and one of the city council people didn't like it, and actually there was some sort of altercation between her and the hot dog vendor. It was crazy. Road work planned for next week in Hamilton. More of this? Oh, wait. That's on 54, between 54 and 30. Weather permitting. New Jersey town drops controversial plan to seize a church and replace it with a park. This is in Toms River. They were trying to seize the property of a local church Why would they do that? They were trying to pursue acquiring Christ Episcopal Church's nearby 11-acre Washington Street site after a township poll showed most residents opposed the move. Yeah, that seems wrong. Going to steal the church's land for what? A park? Is nobody in this church anymore? You can't seize property just to build a park, especially if it's a church, you weirdos, I would say. New liquor licenses, golf course reopening, Spirit Halloween, and South Jersey business news. Shuttered mini golf course to open. It's a longtime golf course in Voorhees, which has been slated to permanently close, will reopen. Golfland. I remember Golfland, which offered mini golf and pitch and putt. Shut down in March after 30 years, but it's reopening under new ownership. Hooray! They just need, a little freshening up. Spirit Halloween is opening. Okay. Around Camden County. All right. Cherry Hill, now open. At the Joanne Fabric. Yeah, I guess a lot of Joanne Fabrics are going to be Spirit Halloween. One coming soon to a former East Sportive Fitness. Mount Laurel, now open. Former Party City. Marlton, now open. Former Bed Bath & Beyond. Deptford, now open. Former Shoe Carnival. Never heard of that store. And Turnersville, coming soon for the former Sears Home Appliance Center. So Spirit Halloween is back. Oh, it's time. Firefighters subdue all hands fire in Oak Lynn. Minor injuries. No civilian was harmed in the incident. Burlington County celebrates preservation of first New Jersey farm under new valuation formula. Okay. I am cautiously optimistic that this happened. I don't think New Jersey should have to... I don't think we should be using the government to preserve the farms. We should untangle the government out of our lives so farms can exist. And they should just, make it affordable for farmers. Significant house fire in Mays Landing, New Jersey. This was today, Labor Day, on Gasco Road. Okay. Looks pretty bad. Looks like, ooh, wow. Look at that. Melted all the siding off. Well, I hope it was all good. 3 homes damaged in Beach Haven West fire. Okay. One home was engulfed in flames, and the other 2 neighboring homes were damaged. That was Monday. I guess that was today. Oh, no, it was last week. Last Monday. First West Nile virus case of 2025 in South Jersey was detected. What to know? Oh, no. Child in Atlantic County was found to have the West Nile virus. Ooh, 3rd week of July. An adult in Middlesex tested positive during the week of August. They've both been discharged from the hospital and are recovering at home. Oh, that's good. Second animal confirmed rabid in Camden in recent days. I don't like that. A skunk may have exposed 2 dogs to the disease. The owners failed to provide a proof of vaccination for one of them. Oh, no. I hope that dog's okay. He's under a 4-month quarantine, and they got a booster shot for rabies. New Jersey governor seeks restrictions on non-essential helicopter flights after deadly New York City helicopter crash. When was that? April. Yeah, that was a while ago. I don't know. I mean, personally, you couldn't get me up into a helicopter. Nah. Trump says sloppy Chris Christie, speaking of helicopters, should be fired from ABC. Hilarious. Hundreds join anti-Trump march in Ocean City on Labor Day. Oh, God. Last day in the summer, you're gonna make it political. Hundreds joined a protest against Donald Trump and his policies. What? How can you make it so broad like that? I don't understand how you would join a protest of like one guy and him in general. Organized by Indivisible OC New Jersey, the Labor Day event was called the Workers Over Billionaires. Uh-huh. Yeah. I bet every one of these people is rich. I bet there's not a poor person among them. But, okay. I mean, you're allowed. You're allowed to put your politics on the last day of summer. New complex proposed for popular South Jersey park. This is the Cape May Zoo area. And, it's a property across the street. All right. So, I guess they're going to upgrade the property. $28 million facility. Where do you get this money? You wonder why your taxes are so high in New Jersey. $28 million. To build what? Construction of a 2-story field house that will be big enough to host high school soccer match football games, and small youth tournaments. Okay, why does it have to be $28 million? $28 million. That's a lot of money. How could it be so much money? The facility would be free to use year-round by residents. Okay, but $28 million. Think about it. It's essentially a soccer field. Essentially a field. Okay, maybe you have to go in there, flatten it out, plant some grass, build some fences, maybe an electronic scoreboard. How much could that possibly cost? Apparently it costs $28 million. That's bull. That is absolutely bull. A 2-story field house? I guess. I mean, can't you just put bleachers in? Why does it have to be $28 million? It's ridiculous. People in this state wonder why their taxes are high. There you go. You propose a $28 million facility, and our moronic politicians go, oh, yeah, that sounds great. Does it sound great to you? Millionaires who run our state? That sounds great to you. $28 million to build a soccer field, a high school soccer field. This isn't a professional thing. It's just the kids play soccer or football. Okay, there are lights. There are bleachers. Maybe an electronic scoreboard. I mean, maybe there's a house for a snack bar. How could it there's no way it should cost that much. None. Unless you're using, I guess, union guys who are going to take, 2 years to build the damn thing? This is ridiculous. $28 million. $28 million. That's just crazy. Phil Murphy keeps Trump Golf Club liquor license under review in New Jersey. Yeah, okay. Stupid. And again, a waste of time and money. Because what is Trump going to do? He's a billionaire. He's going to sue to get his liquor license back or whatever. So we have to spend money paying lawyers to go fight Trump in court over petty nonsense. This is all it is. It's petty nonsense. We all know. We all know this is bull. Murphy, other Democratic governors call on Trump to uphold wind permits. Oh, okay. You get to abuse your position by jamming up his liquor permits at his golf club he's had forever. Oh, but you should honor those permits, those precious permits for those ridiculous wind farms nobody wants. Idiot. And speaking of idiotic, I can't believe this is happening, but the Deffert Mall introduced paid parking meters near the mall. So now, if you want to park close to the mall, it'll cost you $10. $10 to go to a mall that, in my opinion, is dying. The Deffert Mall is dying. I used to go to it all the time. That's back when it had an arcade and the chocolate chip cookie factory. I don't even know if it has an arcade anymore. I don't know why anybody would go there. Malls are done. But you're going to, and it's only part of the mall where you pay the $10. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Here's they spoke to a bunch of shoppers. I think it's ridiculous. I think they already made enough money in the store as is. I think this is somewhere for people to come and gather. People come here just to eat sometimes. I don't think they should be charging $10 to park. Seems a little ridiculous. Yeah. This is ridiculous. What is this? Valet parking? No, I'm not paying for valet parking. I'm just not going to the mall. If you're going to charge valet parking, what is this? North Jersey? You're nuts, Deptford Mall. I hope. Well, I don't hope, but this is my prediction. Fewer people will go to the mall because they'll be annoyed by what you've done and that they have to park so far away and walk all the way in. Some of them will just pull in and go, I got to pay? Psh, screw that, and leave. And you'll see a declining attendance. And then you're going to have to undo it. And I'll be here to laugh. Mikey Sherrill, heavily invested in energy stocks, says she will fight the power companies to lower rates. Yeah, that makes sense. Mikey Sherrill, one of the worst the Dems put up, endorses communist Zoran Mandani, or Zorhan, or Zoran, I don't know. Should not be voted for, in my opinion. New Jersey to regulate campaign spending on security as political violence mounts. What is this? Regulate security. Watchdog has moved to officially allow candidates to use campaign money to pay for security services and devices. Oh, okay. But why are you going to regulate it? They should be allowed to do that. I guess you have to be careful. They could turn that into some sort of grift, but candidates and office holders could use campaign cash to get bodyguards and other security services and devices. Sure. Yeah, I think that's fine. They should be allowed to do that, so it doesn't get out of hand. Offshore wind warrior Barnegat Light mourns longtime mayor and Perfect Storm boat owner Kirk Larson. R.I.P. He has died, leaving behind a legacy deeply intertwined with both New Jersey politics and Hollywood history. 74. New Jersey's massive American Dream Mall sued for selling clothes on a Sunday. And this is why New Jersey is stupid. Who cares? You're not allowed to sell clothes on a Monday in East Rutherford? Come on. It's a county law. Just undo the law. Safe Splash Swim School opens in Voorhees. Indoor year-round lessons for all ages. So that's something if you need it. New Jersey's donut holes reveal quirky town boundaries. Okay. What do you mean? Oh, less than 4% of the state's municipalities are donut hole boroughs. Oh, so you got Pilesgrove and then Woodstown's in the middle of it. I get it. Woolwich and then Swedesboro in the middle of that. Okay. I thought it was about donuts. That's the only reason I was interested. Texas Roadhouse Marlton photo update late August. So how long does it take to build the Texas Roadhouse barbecue? This is along Route 73 down the street from the AMC. Okay. Dooney's Pub set to open in Egg Harbor Township, replacing the Tilton Inn. All right. So this looks like the third one in New Jersey. New Jersey is one in Delran and one in Voorhees. I don't know if I've been to Dooney's. I mean, there's one in Voorhees. That's pretty close to me. A Glassboro downtown restaurant and event space proposed. So, yet more trees will be murdered, and there'll be less parking in Glassboro because, oh my God, like right across the street, new housing construction. They just won't stop building here. It's ridiculous. Spirit Halloween returns to Camden County. Oh, I already did this one through another link. Sons of Barley Beer Company, Woodbury Heights, opens soon. Okay. Why you should never take sand from a beach in New Jersey. Is it illegal? I've done it. I mean, not a lot. I took a little bit. I took a little pack. State law removing sand. It's a penalty without a license? Oh, come on. It's illegal. There's only elite. Several towns have laws too. Okay. Yeah, if you go and get a bunch of it. State will fine you $100 for taking sand from a public beach. However, we can only imagine the other red tape you will endure. Yeah, so don't steal the sand in New Jersey. Apparently. Tuscan Bistro in Washington Township reopens after interior upgrades. All right. 11 awful grilling habits that are sending your guest away. I wanted to read this. Okay. Stop cooking on that dirty black grill. No, well, you clean it. Stop searing meat because you think it will seal in the juices. It's absolutely what you have to do. So, stop ignoring the vent. Yeah, if you have that little vent thing. Stop thinking you can open your grill. Right, you shouldn't open it until you're ready to do something. Spraying those flames with water. Yeah, don't do that. Stop making perfectly round burgers. I don't know why that's a problem either, but I haven't done that. Stop letting your steak sit at room temperature before grilling. Why? You're more likely to end up with bacteria if you're leaving steak out to get to room temperature. Well, I mean, you can't do it for hours, but like 15 minutes would be fine. Stop only flipping your steak once. Well, it depends on how well you want to cook it. But yeah, you should probably only flip one. Stop putting on the sauce too early. That is a good tip. Stop cooking on wood skewers that aren't soaked. Yeah. Stop making giant flames. Yeah. I mean, if you're using charcoal, it's a little different. I have a gas grill. Wingstop opens in Voorhees Eagle Plaza. I don't think I've ever eaten at Wingstop. I should have went over there when it was just opening. Maybe I could have gotten some free wings. Test them out. They don't look bad. It's a takeout place, though. Maybe. New Jersey cities make top 50 safest and riches. Why can't I say riches? Richest in America. Okay, so here's the safest and richest. Ridgewood, Westfield, Summit, Madison, Haddonfield. That's the only south one. Glenridge and Metuchen. Okay. Planet Fitness is coming to Summerdale. I think I know where this is. Oh, wait. That's the Walmart complex. Yeah, near the Cinemark. Oh, right next to the Cinemark. Hey, you get your sweat on and then go see a movie, I guess. Zombies coming to Asbury Park. The annual Zombie Walk is happening. October 4th, everyone. So enjoy that. New Jersey's most hidden gem and why it's illegal to visit. This is Manchester, New Jersey. It's one of New Jersey's most dangerous and illegal destinations, the heritage mineral site known as the Azarco site or Crystal Lake in Manchester Township. The 7,000-acre expanse tucked deep into the Pine Barrens between routes 37 and 70 continues to attract curious visitors drawn to its glowing blue lakes and sandy trails, but behind its scenic surface lies a deadly history of drownings, ATV crashes, and environmental contamination. The property is strictly off limits, yet trespassing remains persistent and growing problem during the holiday weekends. Okay. Once sprawling mining operation exacting minerals like titanium and zircon, the site was permanently closed in the 80s. Massive pits left behind filled with groundwater, forming deep aquifer fed lakes. These artificial lakes are unstable with steep drop offs, collapsing shorelines, and mineral heavy water that dramatically reduces buoyancy. Oh, wow. Multiple people have drowned there, including 2 in the summer of 2024 alone. One victim was just 18 years old and drowned while trying to swim across. Really? Another 33 drowned after suffering a cramp mid-swim. And deadly for ATV riders, fatal crashes, submerged vehicles recorded over the years. Added, the danger is a 45-acre section of the property still regulated for low-level radioactive waste left over from mining operations. Oopsie. Yeah, that would be a reason to avoid it. So they're touting zero tolerance from law enforcement this fall, so stay away from that. Barclay Pies opens in Cherry Hill. Artisan pizza, wings, salads, and more. I was kind of hoping it'd be artisan pies. But, okay. Hipster pizza, I guess. American Cancer Society hosts second annual Gloucester Goes Pink. All right. Good for you. Walking for charity, I guess. New Jersey's coolest art destination is a giant fake elephant, studies say. Well, that's Lucy. That's Lucy, then. Yeah. All right. Viral coffee spot 7 Brew, opening a location in Cape May. So, ladies, I know you love your lattes. I've never been to 7 Brew, but I would try it. Group plans to buy Wonderland in Ocean City, but won't meet $25 million asking price. Damn it. Well, I'm sure they're negotiating. It's planned for a multi-million-dollar Icona Hotel, former site of Wonderland. They called their proposal Wonderland Commons. Oh, great. They're going to tear down all the rides. Sucks. Why are you going to call it Wonderland Commons if there's no rides? Why would you even call it Wonderland? So you could say, oh, this used to be an amusement park. Oh, it's great to live here. Boring. It's a friggin' boardwalk, man. It has to have amusement park rides. Asking for $25 million. They're trying to negotiate. So the group's plan includes some residential structures at the site, as well as retail. Condominiums would be proposed for the back of the property, like a hotel. Residential uses would not be allowed in the zone, requiring a use variance. Damn. I'm so sick of boring condos being built in this state. Stop moving here, people. We have enough people. South Jersey Fall Festival. See listings of nearly 24 upcoming festivals. I'm just going to read the ones that haven't happened yet. Monster Truck Festival in Millville, September 5th and 6th. Atlantic City Latino Festival, September 6th. Oh, let's see the Latinos. Wood Street Fair in Burlington City, September 6th. I'm going to have to call about that. Wildwood Food and Music Festival, September 6th. Outlaw Music Festival, Outlaw Music, Camden, September 12th. Well, maybe I don't want a Camden trip. St. Anthony's Italian Festival in Glassboro, September 13th. I bet the food will be good. Haddon Township Fall Festival, Jam at the Lake, September 3rd. Medford Oktoberfest and Music Festival, Freedom Park, Medford, 19th and 20th. Exponential Music Festival in Camden, September 19th to 21st. Merchantville Music Fest, September 20th. I'm doing something in Merchantville at some point. Valenzano Winery Wine Fest in Chemung. Ooh, September 20th and 21st. Oh, I'm doing the Pine Barrens Maker Fest that weekend. Cape May Oktoberfest, September 27th. Am I doing something that weekend? Yeah, I'm already booked. Collingswood Books Festival. I'm booked for that, October 4th. You better believe I'm at the Collingwood Book Festival. 4-H Fall Fling and Car Show in Millville, October 4th. Cranberry Festival in Bordentown, October 4th and 5th. Wheaton Arts Festival, Fine Craft, Millville, October 4th and 5th. Greek Agora Fest, Cherry Hill, October 9th through 12th. Medford Apple Festival, October 11th. Ooh, that sounds fun. What am I doing the 11th? Nope, I got a thing. I think I got a thing. I don't know what I got. I got to look at my schedule. Sewell Food Truck and Music Festival in Sewell, October 11th. 53rd Annual Mullica Hill Fall Festival, Mullica Hill, October 11th and 12th. That sounds cool. Gloucester Township Food Truck and Craft Beer Festival, Gloucester Township, October 8th. And Harvest Festival at Croft Farm, Cherry Hill, on the 19th. Yeah, I'm doing a Cranberry Festival that weekend. After more than a decade of research, Rutgers debuts Tasty New Tomato. And it is called what? What is it called? Scarlet Sunrise. Is a crack-resistant grape tomato with a golden hue and a reddish blush. I like grape tomatoes because they tend to keep longer, I think. And when I buy tomatoes, I buy the grape ones, just put them in my fridge for whenever. Tacos, brews, and balloons. Check out these September 12th festivals in New Jersey. Okay, there's the Monster Truck. Or 12 September festivals. The Monster Truck in Millville, 5 to 6. Fall Cruise in the Board, September 6th. Atlantic City Boardwalk, New Jersey Taco Festival. Well, hold the phone. September 6th, I am open. Oh, it's all the way in Augusta, though. Boontown Brew Fest, Canal Side Park in Boontown. Pig Dog Pupapalooza, September 7th. Maury's Pier in Wildwood. Neat. Sheep and Fiber Festival, September 13th and 14th in Lambertville. Arts in the Park, Highland Park's Arts Streets Festival, September 14th in Metuchen. Ooh, they got a Porch Fest. September 20th to the 21st is the rain date. Ooh, Lobster. Festival of the Sea. September 20th, rain date the 21st. That's in Point Pleasant. Sorry, blowing up on the phone here. Hot Air Balloon Fun and Games Festival, October 20th, 21st. Valenzano Wine Fest, September 20th, 21st. Bergen County Fall Fest, September 26th to 28th. And that's it. All right, moving on. 2025's best places to visit in New Jersey, according to experts. All right. Number 10, Six Flags Adventure. Yes, Jackson. Cape May Zoo. Yes, is 9. 8, The Mills at Jersey Gardens. Stores. 7, Liberty State Park. 6, Jersey Shore Alpacas in Cape May. 5, Ocean City Boardwalk. It is pretty good. 4, Cape May Beach. 3, Lakota Wolf Preserve. I had no idea we had one. 2, Grounds for Sculpture. I've been there. That's good. Atlantic City Boardwalk is number 1. Really? It's okay, but I prefer both Wildwood and Ocean City, but okay. Top budget-friendly restaurant in New Jersey is one of America's best. All right, place your bets. Okay, they got Lobster, Surf and Turf. Okay. Brick City Vegan in Newark. Vegan? No, thank you. New Jersey Fall Fun means sunflowers and corn mazes and pumpkins. So you got Dalton Farms in Swedesboro. Holland Ridge Farms in Cream Ridge. Stony Hill Farms, Morris County. Johnson's Corner Farms in Burlington. Von Thune Farms in Middlesex and Warren counties. Happy Day Farm in Monmouth County. Donaldson Farms in Warren County. Alsteed Farms in Morris County. Maple Leaf Farms, Monmouth County. Argos Farms, Ocean County. A Casola Farms, Monmouth County. Whiteman Farms in Morris County, Hedgefield Farms, Cumberland County, Gia Maurice Farm, and Orchards, Middlesex. Oh, Snyder's Farms, Somerset, Middle Valley Farms, Morris County, Samaha Farms in Monmouth. Moving on, this is New Jersey staple, was just rated our favorite comfort food. And it is, I assume it's pizza from the thumbnail. Oh, disco fries. Yeah, they're okay. I just like fries. I had some great fries today. It's really hard to get decent fries these days, but I had a great meal today. I went to Oba's in Collingswood, and let me tell you something. I had the best gyro of my life. That gyro was off the charts delicious, and the fries were excellent. Great fries. So go to Oba's, everybody. New Jersey's must-visit sandwich shop for a tasty bite. Okay, place your bets. White House Sub. Classic. Love that. Record-breaking tequila bar growing with 2 New Jersey locations. Meximoto. Okay. Expands to Marlboro and Parsippany, if you like tequila. New Jersey favorite eatery and ice cream shop reopens. Appears to be Nagel's in Ocean Grove. Closed since 2017. Oh, and they brought it back. Good for you. New Jersey's most irresistible Italian restaurant is one of the best in America. Place your bets. And it is Catherine Lombardi, New Brunswick. Is that the name of it? Or is that... Yeah, Lombardi. Another Lombardi place. They're good. They're good. Some of them are, I feel, overrated, some of the Lombardi restaurants, but most of them are pretty good. I won't say which one's a little overrated, but 2 New Jersey restaurants named amongst America's most beautiful. Okay. I don't really care about the beauty. If the food's no good, I don't care, but some of them are pretty beautiful. Chart House, 1700 Harvard Boulevard in Weehawken. I've been to that one. It's pretty good. And Hunan Taste in Denville. Haven't been to that. Honorable mention, Scarborough Fair in Seagirt. All right, moving on. Asbury Park is bursting with flavor. These 5 restaurants are a must-try. Okay, I was just there, but I didn't get a chance to... I had some pizza, which was very good. Porta on Kingsley Street, and that is pizza. Iron Whale, I've heard of this place. Seafood, including a taco bar. The R Bar, blend of food, drinks, and desserts. And there's a rooftop thing. Robinson's Ale House. All right. Has cheesesteak spring rolls, tuna nachos, a raw bar, 9 types of salads, burgers, soups, artisanal flatbreads, pineapple, ginger, salmon, Maine lobster roll. Sounds good. And Taka on Cookman Ave. Now, that's where I was, so I definitely passed that place. Japanese restaurant with sushi. And a bonus is Stella Marina, rustic Italian cuisine. It means Star of the Sea, so I guess I got it. It's on the boardwalk, and it's got some Italian seafood. New Jersey's best secret spot for unforgettable sunset. Place your bets. Is it Cape May? It is the Deville Inn in Strathmere. I've heard of that place. It's very fancy at Strathmere. Now serving food, Smoothie King's new menu comes to New Jersey locations. So if you like smoothies, we will check out that. Looks like they've got avocado toast, French peanut butter toast, eggs and cheese protein box, peanut butter, fruit, and protein box. So they have ones in Aberdeen, Avenel, Cherry Hill, Cinnamints, and Clark, Clementon. Clementon? So Smoothie King in Clementon, Delran, Edison, Flemington, Fort Dix. Oh my goodness. Hamilton, Hillsborough, Marlton, Middleton, Montclair, Neptune, Rochelle Park, Somerset, Springfield, Voorhees. I think I've seen the one in Voorhees, and Warren. And finally, Google Reviews claims South Jersey best wood fire pizza is found in Williamstown. I think I know this place. I believe it's right across from the 13th Child, if I'm not mistaken. It's called the Ash and Oak. Is it brand new? If it's brand new, it's not the place I'm thinking of. They're the one across the street from the 13th Child. I know that's Artisan Pizza, but I can never remember the name. But Lewis goes there in the story, but I don't mention the name of the pizza place. Balboa Pizza, also highly recommended. But I would try all of them. It's pizza. It is pizza, and it is delicious. And that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. I'm getting a lot of buzzes here. I gotta go. Thanks for tuning in, Pineys. We'll see ya. Hope you had a good holiday.